those of you that are able to do so, can I ask you to stand for the arrival of the procession, please?
Good afternoon, everybody, and a warm welcome to what is a cold day here at Keele to do a very, very important ceremony of giving our graduates their degrees. And we are super excited that you're here, and we know we're going to have a fantastic ceremony now. Apologise about the late start. We've had a few logistical issues today, so I know now you're in here, you're warmed up, and you're ready to go. So on that, I declare that the congregation is open, and would you please be seated? Thank you.
It's a pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony to celebrate the achievements of our students as they graduate from Keele. The ceremony today provides us with an opportunity to recognise the amazing efforts, the hard work and determination that it takes to get a university degree and to celebrate everything our students have achieved during their time at Keele. Graduates, you graduate today having acquired an in-depth knowledge of your subject. But the other skills you have gained along the way are just as important. In particular, the professional behaviours you have learned, as well as the ability to work with others from different backgrounds, all are essential parts of your development and will set you in good stead for your future. 2024 also marks a very special year to graduate as we're celebrating the university's 75th anniversary. Founded in 1949 by Lord Lindsay to overcome the division between arts and sciences, and with the study of modern society central to our curriculum, Keele has always been different from other universities, and 75 years later, we're proud we're still different today. At Keele, we're always proud of our students and alumni, but the respect we have for you all is even greater than usual because of the unprecedented challenges you've faced in your education journey as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. The challenges you overcame have shaped you all to the remarkable people that you are today. To the family and friends joining us today, you've also been an important part of the progress of our students, and I'm sure you are brimming with pride. Before we go any further, I'd like to thank you all for the support you've given to our students who are about to graduate. There'll be an opportunity to celebrate further at our graduation festival, to which all graduates and their guests are invited. So please do head over to Keele Hall afterwards for complimentary refreshments, food and entertainment. So, on behalf of all the colleagues in your school and faculty, many congratulations on this major achievement in your life. We're very excited about what you'll achieve next. Graduates, please stand. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. Graduates, please sit. For the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, and a thesis titled Best Interest Decisions for People with Advanced Dementia, a qualitative study of nurses' perspectives in England, Jane Murphy. For the degree of Master of Research, and awarded the prize of Master of Research Humanities Student of the Year Prize 2022-23 and the Margaret Spufford Prize 22-23, Charlotte Clare. Megan Clark. Martha Keane. Gilbert Lockley. Ellie Millington. Christopher Mountford. Tommaso Roche. Meowa Sorebinkom. Claudia Sokuviak. Catherine Townsley. For the degree of Master of Laws, Tei Ajayi. David Bryan. Betsy Jerotich. Andrew McKay Astley. Christopher Mosdale. Chad Perry. Kenneth Ropp. Katie Sanford. Louisa Street. For the degree of Master of Arts, Faith Kerwer. Amina Abdikadir. Hannah Ajepe. Lisa Allwright. Nicola Alsabrook. Anam Anwar. Indrani Banerjee. Holly Barnett. Sheila Bohr. Alana Bromley. Edward Dyatt. Awarded the prize of the Spire Barristers Prize 2022-23, Cheryl Glover. Andy Goldstraw. Hannah Harrison. Andrew Horner. Sarah Jones. Geetha Alavan Madam. Tina Kawanan. Taiwu Babatundi. Awarded the Best Overall Student on an English Postgraduate Talk Programme in 22-23 and the MA English Literature Dissertation Prize 22-23, Lily Martin. Molly Matthews. Jennifer McCord. Hayley Moore. Daniel Morris. Chloe Mountford Edge. Gianna Noble Cunningham. Maria Osipova. Stephanie Fenner. Chloe Phillips. Awarded the prize of the Patrick Thornby Prize 22-23, Emily Pike. Awarded the prize of the St Giles Hospice Care Prize for the Best Dissertation in Medical Ethics and Palliative Care 22-23, Alexandra Ramsey. Lloyd Rodriguez. Florence Rothwell. Lisa Snow. Angelica Spence. Awarded the Spire Barristers Prize 22-23, Alison Taylor Prow. Also awarded the Spire Barristers Prize 22-23, Onawowo Reike Owuse Ba. Dominic Wright. May I ask the students who have just been conferred to stand?
By virtue of my authority as Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed. Many, many congratulations. Well done.
Please be seated.
It's great to be here to celebrate the achievements of our students on this very special day. The journeys you've been on and all you've achieved have, I hope, been a wonderful adventure of academia, meeting new friends, and growing as a person. Keele is the perfect place to do all three. You will, I'm sure, look back on your time here not just with the knowledge that you've passed the test and earned a degree, but you've had a great time with great people. I'm sure you recognise that the support you've had from your family and friends has been invaluable. Even though it's your hard-earned degree, their fingerprints are on it too. And I hope you also recognise the efforts that the staff at Keele have exerted in order to help you through. Our educators continue to receive national recognition in all sorts of ways. They're a very special group of individuals who care deeply about you and your futures. I thought I'd pass on some wisdom I've learned from running our family retail business over the last 23 years. In fact, I suspect I'm the only person in this chapel who left university wanting to be a cobbler. But my experience has taught me that no matter what you do, the same basic principles apply. Sometimes life is unpredictable, and you need a bit of luck. My wife and I went to Japan late last year and heard a story that resonated with me from an elderly man we met when we were walking on the Samurai Trail. It went like this. A farmer and his family in ancient Japan owned a horse. His neighbours said how lucky he was to have such a fine horse to pull his plough through the fields. The farmer said, maybe yes, maybe no. One day the horse broke through the gate and ran away. His neighbours came around to lament his terrible loss, saying it was a terrific bit of bad luck. The farmer said, maybe yes, maybe no. Days later, the horse returned to the farm along with 7 wild horses. His neighbours came around to exclaim his remarkable good fortune, saying, now you're rich. The farmer said, maybe yes, maybe no. A few weeks later, the farmer's son was training the new wild horses and fell off and broke his leg. The neighbours came round to commiserate his misfortune and said, what bad luck. And the farmer replied, maybe yes, maybe no. The next week, the army came round, taking all able-bodied young men from the village to fight in the war. The farmer's son with a broken leg was left behind. The neighbours now lamented the loss of their sons and commented on how lucky the farmer was to have his son. We cannot predict what will happen in our lives, but we can behave in ways that are going to give us the best chances of success. Be kind. Kind to your friends, your colleagues, to people who need help, to strangers, and most importantly, be kind to ourselves. 99.9% of people are good people. My friends who are the kindest, whether they're doctors, entrepreneurs, lawyers, or police officers, seem to be successful, they enjoy their job, and they do fun things. It's now scientifically proven that carrying out a random act of kindness every day is good for your health. And be kind to your parents. It's their first time living a life too. My second piece of advice is to work hard and be ambitious, but find a job or role that doesn't feel like work at all. Find the right place that suits your values and talents. Some people sadly never find the job that really suits them. So if you find your first role after leaving Keele isn't right, keep looking for one where you can thrive. Sometimes we have to take a convoluted route to find happiness, or a role we can really be ourselves in. Be patient. Again, not something I can say I always do well, but if you're focused on the long term and don't rush, the opportunities will come along. If you hold your hand out patiently enough in the garden, eventually a bird will land on it. And this is one you don't read in business books. Little things matter to people. The best bosses get this, and they try and help by fixing problems and helping people to do their jobs well. A good ambition for any of you who have leadership ambitions is to learn how to be a great teacher first. The best bosses aren't pushovers, but they know their people and care about their happiness. By being kind, working hard, helping others learn, and having a long-term view, you're on your way to realize your ambitions, because good things happen to good people. This point, good things happen to good people, may surprise you coming from someone who recruits hundreds of prisoners into his business. But I've learned that many people in life will never get the opportunities you have with a superb degree from a great institution like Keele.
So this is another piece of advice. These people need a second chance and someone to take a chance on them. So that could well be one of your roles in future. For me, the best thing I've done in business is to walk the wings of prisons looking for talented, sparky people. In your careers, I'm sure you will offer a second chance to others, but it's worth remembering that to many of them, they never had a first chance. You now join well over 100,000 Kiel alumni around the world who provide important links to each other and to the university. This year is the 75th anniversary of the formation of Kiel, and this highlights even more how important it is that we keep in touch with and work with our graduates when you leave. So do sign up for the Alumni Association and let us know what you'd like from us in order to continue to get value from your links to Kiel. Watch out this year, in particular, for alumni events that will be part of our birthday celebrations. So that's it. You've made it. You're leaving here with qualifications that cannot be taken away, one that people will respect the world over and that will open up doors and opportunities for you. But you now need to make it work for yourselves. You can afford to be ambitious. In fact, you owe it to yourselves to be ambitious. I hope you, our next generation of graduates, will have seen yourselves as part of a thriving university that has valued your presence, and you can now go out there and make a real difference. So with that, can I, on behalf of Kiel University, give you, our new graduates, our heartiest congratulations and wish you enormous success in everything you now do. Many congratulations.
Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you these candidates who have been found worthy to be admitted to the degrees for which they have been awarded. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, Karina Bentley. Joseph Bromwich. Louise Eagle. Sharon Farrow. Daniel Jabari. Shaylee Kuya. Rebecca Monroe. Tim Munt. Gillian Nove. Charlotte Oakley. Natalie Ornelas. Jonathan Pritchard. Kylie Salmon. Colin Selstrom. For the degree of Master of Science, Noor Mohammed Yusuf. Oluwaseyi Babalola. Ugonna Afamechi. Noma Ogbana. Esiose Okiwelu. Charlotte York. Vijay Singh. For the degree of postgraduate diploma, Emeromwe Ayo. Ada Mwebe. Carol Phillips. Coraline Smallwood. For the degree of postgraduate certificate, Niamh Goldspink. Chidiabele Maduanusi. Nazrin Poyle. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Charlotte Allison. Henna B. Burke Bostancianclo. Louis Boyer. Samuel Brooks. Thea Clark. Isabel Crabtree. Nathaniel Ellis. Aaron Foe Nightingale. Matthew Kemp. Alia Mirza. Oyin Taritubo. Okoro Dudu. Saya Kayad. Callum Whiting. For the degree of Bachelor of Science, Anika Chowdhury. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Asaro Enoga Atuti. Thomas Baker. Maya Desai Rathod. Martha Ellen Evans Kabiswa. Connor Grummett. Helena Hassel. Judith Jones. Rose Jose. Isabel Kerrigan. Sasha Nassif. Hiba Salim. Gersharan Sidhu. Awarded the Atticus Solicitors Prize, the Practice of Criminal Litigation 22-23, Paige Smith. Matthew Winnick. May I ask the students who have just been conferred to stand?
By virtue of my authority as Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed. Many, many congratulations and well done.
Please be seated. Chancellor, on behalf of the Senate, I present to you in absentia those candidates who appear listed in the programme who are not present.
By virtue of my authority as Chancellor, I admit them to the awards for which they are listed. Thank you.
It is an honour to stand here today with the opportunity to speak to you at this ceremony. On behalf of Keele Students' Union, I want to say a massive congratulations to you all. To our graduates, today is the opportunity to celebrate. What you have achieved is extraordinary, but we are not just celebrating your academic success, but the development that you've experienced as individuals. For many of you, you entered university amid a pandemic with virtual learning, yet you persevered and formed lifelong friendships through Teams calls and social media. You even had the luxury of going to lectures in your pyjamas. Even coming out of COVID and returning to in-person learning, you learnt a lot too, like how some people still go to lectures in their pyjamas. But most importantly, you learnt that you could adapt and change. You threw yourself into university life, even if it wasn't what you first expected. Over the last few years, we've seen an increase in students working alongside their degree, whether for extra income, work experience. This is an achievement in itself. Finding the balance between employment and education is extremely difficult, and this time commitment, time organisation, and determination will only further your success in the next stage of your life. From union bartenders to content creators, shelf stackers, or even those balancing full-time employment, you have worked tirelessly and you should be incredibly proud. Together, we have worked to elevate the student experience, advocating for positive change and driving initiatives through our reflected our shared aspirations. We have organised events that have brought us together, challenged norms, and fostered dialogue on issues that matters to us most. And we hope that you'll never again have to deal with circuit laundry. We have stood up for what we believe in, striving to make our campus a place where every voice is heard, respected, and empowered. We are so proud to see you develop these voices, engage with other students, challenge your own perspectives, and most importantly, have a lot of fun doing it. The roles you have taken on as committee members, student voice representatives, volunteers, and part-time officers have been incredibly valuable to our thriving student community. And let's not forget to thank those who came out on every Wednesday night social and still managed to get up for the 9 a.m. on Thursday. We hope that being a student at Keele and part of our Students' Union has given you the skills, experiences, and memories that will continue to shape your years to come. Some of you may be pursuing further studies, entering the workforce, or embarking on a new pursuit. Regardless of your next steps, be guided by our shared experience and your journey. As you bid farewell to your time at Keele, let's take a moment to reflect on the person when you first arrived here. Think about how you've grown personally, professionally, and the relationships that you have built, the things you have seen, and the adversaries you've had to overcome. The majority of you will not be the same person when you arrived. University is not just an institution where you get a degree. It is the foundation for the rest of your lives. I want to take a moment to thank those who have guided you on those journeys. Coursemates who have advised you on your assessments, flatmates who have listened to your problems late at night, friends who have convinced you to do spontaneous activities. And notably, the loved ones who have helped you through and gave you constant motivation and in some cases, financial support. We cannot wait to continue celebrating your successes, and we wish you good luck for the future and know you will thrive in any endeavours. It's time to pop the Keele bubble. Here's to the class of 2024. Thank you.
As we come to the conclusion of this ceremony, let us give thanks in a moment of reflection or prayer according to your own practice or belief. We give thanks for our university and recommit ourselves to its mission, that the tasks of education and research may continue to be carried out with integrity. We give thanks for the vision of our founding principal, Lord Lindsay, who directed that Kiel exist for the pursuit of truth in the company of friends. The university's foundation also drew on the historic motto of the Sneed family to thank God for all. May that spirit of friendship and thankfulness continue to be fostered by all at Kiel. We give thanks for our graduates as they conclude this stage of their education. May their skills and qualifications be used for good in their communities and beyond. We give thanks for all staff who have taught and supported them in their learning. May they know the lasting impacts their work has had and the change they have enacted in the lives of our graduates. And we give thanks for families and friends present here and around the world. Let us acknowledge with gratitude the love, care, and encouragement that they have given and continue to show towards our students. May we look forward with hope to the future, that the successes of this university and its graduates will continue to grow, that the gifts we celebrate today will be used fruitfully, that the world may become a better place. If you are able, may I invite you to stand.
So we have come to the end of this fantastic ceremony, and I'd just like to reiterate a massive congratulations to you all. I hope you have a fantastic celebration this evening, and I hope that celebration keeps going on through the rest of your lives, because what you've achieved here is fantastic, and I hope you now can take it and really use it to the best of your benefit and the benefit of others as well. So many congratulations, and the ceremony is now closed. Thank you.